Streaming. You are now streaming. Hopefully. Let's see. Come on, YouTube. It says starting. We're receiving your content. I hope I'm doing something right here. I think I have something right here. I am live. Okay, it says that. Alright, so I guess we go. I think. Guys, I do have the chat right here, so I can see everything you're saying. So, don't make me ban you. But, guys, I am TJ here from live at the 3D printing lab. Live in the 3D printing lab, and I'm working on some projects right now, and these projects are quite fun. I'm not going to start talking about the projects yet until someone gets here at least. But stop blinking. Uno momento. Where are you? Beautiful. Mama said that. Alright, I get it. My Mark II's loud. Shut up. But, yeah, the Mark II's really loud. That I can't help. But, Mark II's loud. I get it. You have a camera there, and that's the MHS FS1 by Sony. That is recording via webcam into the source. Hopefully you can hear me good. I hope the audio is good. Let me check something, but, I hope it's working right. But, yeah, guys, if you have anything, just come up in the chat. I want to get at least 5 people before I get on the topic of what we're talking about. So, I do want to fix my computer, though, because currently, right now, I'm running the most shittiest specs possible. I have an Intel Pentium G3258, which is total garbage. I have a MSI R7 240X, maybe? Graphics card, and that is total garbage. And I'm trying to figure things out, but I don't know how this is going to turn out. Hopefully if I set this up right, the stream, like, right around here, if you donate money to Streamlabs, there, you would need, actually, to get the Streamlabs link, and that link isn't going to come up until people start coming up in the chat, because I have Nightbot posting that link, and if, I don't think he should be able to spam the chat. But, yeah, I want to wait for a little bit more people, but you can enjoy the print view. I'm actually going to just set up a new scene for you here, so just give me a second. This is just the full screen of the MHS FS1. So, you just get a whole screen of print going here. I am going to put in my, my little YouTube live chat, though. Sorry guys, this thing is difficult. Alright. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. If you can. But, yeah,
you
so,
never know.
live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. If you can. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. If you can. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. If you can. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. But, yeah, so, live chat there. I'm just waiting for more people to get here. I want, like, at least 5 people to join before we start streaming, so. You should be able to hear the Mark II, I'm not positively sure. But, yeah, so, live chat there. Alright, so why not? I'm just gonna start. So I'm working on a little project with 3D Lab Print. So on the Prusa i3 Mark II, I am currently printing the fuselage one piece. This is what holds the motor into the thing that I'm printing. I am printing a plane. It's called the Spitfire MKXVI, and that is a plane by 3D Lab Print. I actually have some pieces over there. I'll show you it later. But that's gonna be a video coming on the channel eventually. I have no idea when. I need to get all the motor components and everything. I need to get the steel pushrod. I need to get the servos. I need to get the controller. I need to get all the components to put it in. And I don't exactly have a video for Wednesday. Usually on Wednesdays, I do small little time lapses, like something like this. But I'm not. I usually do something small like this. This is a little, well, a big proto-gnome from Proto Pasta. But once I finish that 3D printing project, let me grab it. This is the longer piece of the fuselage. Yeah. So It's one wall printing, so it's very thin, but they make it better by putting these little cones in, they add like a frame into it, frame pieces there, and it's pretty good. I have another piece. This is a piece of the wing. This is the right piece of the wing. You can see there's the little lines on there. This is all of the supporting infrastructure because it is only one shell thick. But the wing is huge though. The wing is definitely a huge piece. And currently I'm printing another fuselage piece. So the motors that I'm getting, I'm not positively sure if it's going to fit the regular motors that I usually use. But yeah, so I'm just going to, this fuselage piece, the smaller piece, I printed the one that I showed you is the larger one. As I said, this is by 3D Lab Print. You can go to 3dlabprint.com and check out the Spitfire MKXVI. And I know you can probably hear the Prusa. It's loud. I get it. It's loud. I'm actually going to post my Streamlabs link myself because I don't think I'm ever going to get a Nightbot to do it. Any single time I get a new subscriber there too, it comes up here. But yeah, where is it? Let me just check and make sure my link is still active, since I changed my name, but I don't think it would matter. Yeah. Alright. So guys, if you go to that link right there, that is my Streamlabs link. That allows you to donate money to the channel while I'm doing the stream. It pops up right around here-ish. I would give you a little demonstration, but I don't think I can. Let's see. Streamlabs.com. I'll show you what it looks like. So it's all set up to do this itself. But right up here is where it is going to pop up as soon as I can log in. Box. See, so look right here. If you donate, it does that. Then if someone subscribes, so you get something like this, test donation, it gives you something like that. I just donated 6. 3D Printing Lab just subscribed. So that's what it looks like. And then I am still running my printer through Octopi. Love that. Go away. But yeah, so if you go to that link, you can donate money. It pops up here, leaves a little message, and it allows me to fund. It allows you to fund me for more great content if you don't want to pay monthly for something like Patreon. But I do have my the little fuselage piece printing here, and it looks like it's coming out pretty good right now. I've had a little bit of problems with prints coming off of my bed, and I completely screwed up my PEI sheet when I was trying to print in flex material. So I ordered a new PEI sheet, and I am going to be giving you guys a video on how to replace the PEI sheet on the Prusa i3 Mark II. As there is no demonstration already on YouTube, and why not? I'm awesome. You need to see a video from me. Whatever. But that is the update on the big 3D printing project. The wing is actually 38 inches long and the body is 32 inches long. So it's going to be quite a big project, I would say. But yeah, I am printing all the parts out in my Maker Geeks Raptor Series PLA that can withstand pressure up to 6,000 psi. And yeah, so I need actually some parts to put all this together. If any of you guys want to send me the parts for it, I need 4, what do you call it? 4 servos. I need the motor to go on the front, and steel push rod 1mm thick. And I also need CA glue activator, and CA hinge, so I can get the ailerons in there. But I am printing this all in the Battleship Gray. Is it Battleship Gray? I don't know. HD Gunmetal Gray? I don't know. It's their gray. It's Raptor Series PLA Gray. That's all I know. It prints at 245, and I'm keeping it at a bed temp of 70. It says 60, but 70 keeps the plastic a little bit warmer and allows it to stick to my bed. And yeah, when thin pieces like this, it tends to pop off, and I don't want that. So guys, I do want to build, well, not really build, I want to get a new computer, as I'm currently running the specs on this stream on my custom built computer. It's, a Intel Pentium G3258, clocked at I think 2.2 gigahertz with dual core. I have my computer spec somewhere. I'm getting it. I want to get it built by Puget Systems, but Puget Systems is quite expensive. And here's the thing: when I tell people I want to get it built from Puget Systems and it costs this much, you could say you could get all these parts for half the price, and that is true. I could get all of the parts for half the price, but then you lose Puget Systems' lifetime labor and warranty and technical support, and you also lose the QC that they have for their products. They run all of their computers through their QC with a FLIR camera, where they test thermal imaging and they design custom fan brackets to mount your PC hardware on that allow it to be shipped easily across the US, and they also have the crucial parts that are necessary to build your computer. That is what I like. They design their own fan brackets, and they have those fan brackets tilted at an angle, so it perfectly cools what it needs to cool, and they're dead silent. This computer's loud. I'll tell you that. It's loud. But, I think it's a liquid cooled machine. This was the cheapest. They said go with this machine, so I did. And so the motherboard, if any of you know any of this, the motherboard is an Asus X99 Deluxe 2. The CPU is an Intel Core i7-6850K clocked at 3.6 gigahertz with 6 cores, and that is in one of Intel's new Kaby Lake CPUs. That was their new design that they came out. There's Skylake, there's other ones, Kaby Lake, Skylake, that's all I know. But then I want to get, it's crucial, 16 gigabyte DDR4 2400 4x4 gigabyte RAM. So they wanted to charge me, I think, $25 more to get in 2 DEMs, so 2 8 gigs, and it was cheaper to do 4 of the same RAM. So I don't know. Then there's 2 NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070s clocked at 8 gigahertz each in dual SLI. Yeah, that's the expensive part. Then there's the onboard sound, which is on there, and then integrated Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on the Asus X99 Deluxe 2. Then for storage, because storage is important, I have a Samsung 850 EVO clocked at, well, not clocked. I have a Samsung 850 EVO SSD, which has 500 gigabytes of storage, and then a Western Digital Red at 2 terabyte drive, and I have no idea what the RPMs are on that. It's either 5,600 or 720 RPM, which is crazy, still think it is. And then an Asus 24X DVD RW SATA regular computer things. And the case is a Fractal Design Arc MIDI R2 with a window, because windows are cool. Why not? And then power supply is an EVGA Supernova 1000 watt PS power supply. And then the CPU cooling is a Corsair Hydro Series H60 CPU cooler Rev 2. So this is a Corsair liquid cooled machine. It uses I think it's a 120mm fan. I'm not positively sure about that, but it should be good. And then there's the liquid cooling, so small jets, and they promise that all of their computers are dead silent. I kind of wanted a Noctua fan on it, but it comes designed first with the CPU cooler of water cooling. Totally fine with that. I actually wanted a liquid cooled PC. I think it would be cool. Get it? Whatever. I laugh at my own jokes. That what makes me sure that you'll laugh at my jokes. So when I edit my videos, if I'm laughing, you'll be laughing. And then there's additional cooling in there. So there's the Arctic Cooling MX2 thermal compound upgrade for the Corsair Hydro Series H60 CPU cooler. That is your thermal paste. That is so bad things don't happen to your good computer. Then I don't know why they do this. It comes back in the build and I can't do it. They're gonna put an acrylic window replacement with a 120mm fan in it. And then there's Windows 10 Pro 64 bits Pro. Windows 10, why not? Then there's the warranty. This is what I love. They do warranty, lifetime labor, and lifetime tech support, and then 1 year on parts. So if your computer starts crapping out and you start getting sparking on your floor from a damaged power supply unit, they'll fix it. Then for 1 year. Only 1 year. But they do have lifetime labor and tech support. And to add on to that, Puget Systems also has a system where if you order new components, you can send your computer to them, and then they'll take apart your computer, they'll put in those new components. So let's say instead of I have the two 1080s at 8 gigahertz and dual SLI, and I'm like, you know what, I don't want that anymore. So I go for a Titan X card. Not even happening, but just possible. I buy a Titan X on their website for my computer. They add it into I pay for it. I send them my computer. They'll take out my current two 1080 cards, put in the new Titan X card, and they will benchmark it. They will FLIR image it. They'll do all of their stuff, everything. And then they're doing courtesy installs for me. So iTunes, Acrobat Reader, Chrome, and then Windows 10 privacy and security tweaks. And then they allow financing with a firm. So that allows you to get slightly, so instead of paying $4,000 up front, you would get it for, including shipping across the US, it's roughly $4,000, and then you could finance it with a firm, and it would be $351.09 per month. Financing through a firm, which also includes the 10% whatchamacallit thing. But yeah, so they look at everything you do to their computers. They look at it, change everything, and overall, I'd be happy to work with them. It's going to be an interesting time, but how long are we on the stream? Yeah, so currently my computer is total shit. Just saying. Since I see none of you in the chat, and I'm pretty sure that one person watching is Nightbot, checking to make sure no one's posting the F word in my chat. I have Banhammer too, and so does he. So does this guy. This guy has Banhammer. And yeah. So guys, I know this was short. I cut it short. This was my intention of trying to. Sorry, I don't really have a video for Wednesday, so this was my idea of kind of like filming a stream, and then you guys could see that. And that would subside for a video for Wednesday since I don't have anything. But guys, thank you for coming to the chat. Not really. Thank you for coming to the stream. None of you. But I really hope to get more people on the stream. I am genuinely trying my best to get this YouTube channel working. I have 680 subscribers. That's where I'm staying right now. I have, I think, 100 videos, somewhere around there. And hopefully this project might get some of your attention. I hope it does. This is the, as I said, the 3D Lab print. The 3D Lab print Spitfire MKXVI. I have a DJI Phantom 3 Standard. And I'm gonna, while I'm flying the 3D printed plane, I'm gonna have my dad fly this thing and follow the plane flying around and everything. And we're gonna get some video footage for you of the plane flying. That's gonna be at, this is gonna be fun. It's a 2.7K camera at 30 frames per second, and then I'm gonna film the video with everything. Actually, I have to start filming some time lapses. So I'm gonna go because I have to do those time lapses. But guys, I hope to have this first. I want to have this project done by the end of April, but I'm not. I mean, by the end of March. Not positively sure if I will, but I hope they ship my PEI out tomorrow and it gets here on Friday for the Prusa, so I can fix it. Joseph Prusa, if you're watching this, I'm talking to you. I want my PEI by Friday. You got that. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the stream today. And I guess I will see you next time. Hopefully you come to my streams. I do so much for you guys. What do I get in return?